I'm Juliana. I'm a designer for Lamont Bros. Yeah, the bathroom that was here before was very well designed originally, just older, well used, starting to like really reach the end of its usability, starting to kind of disintegrate, right? You had a big L-shaped vanity that wrapped around here. You had a standard tub. You had a small closet in this corner, which was a great use of space. And I feel like for being a custom home, a lot of these elements are things we might find in any older home. So the clients really cared about the texture and materiality and like the touch feel, the sensory elements of this bathroom. We have a really minimalist, textured but minimalist 12 by 24 tile in the shower in a grid set where it has some pattern and movement, but it's very minimal and very calm. We have a smooth drywall finish here that has just the tiniest bit of texture that I feel like plays well with the material on this door. Over here we have a leathered Decton countertop. And then moving down from that, we have this smooth teak cabinet. Yeah, so grain matching is where you have the wood grain continuously moving from one separate piece to another separate piece. So all of these cabinet drawers were cut out of the same piece of veneer in order to achieve that look. So you are gonna have little gaps where we had to make a cut, but these darker lines going through here are gonna match up here. It creates a lot of movement instead of when you have cabinets that are wood grain that are not grain matched. You might have wood going many different directions and it creates a little bit more of a chaotic feel and it's not as calm. We chose marmoleum for the flooring partially because we were looking at tile and really realizing it was going to be hard and a lot of grout lines and a little bit cold. We didn't want to go with radiant heating in this situation. And so we landed on marmoleum because it again had that textural element. It's a little bit soft. And we're able to find a color and finish that really like blended with the rest of the bathroom while still having just a little bit different colors moving throughout it. So it's not just like blending into the walls. So this marmoleum was installed before the drywall to allow for us to do this baseless flush drywall edge with a reveal, which matches the rest of the house, which is an original feature. It's downstairs, it's not all the way upstairs. They put a carpet and a little bit of trim up here. So this angle here in the ceiling is due to the eaves of the home and the rafters. So that was originally in the shower. And so when we expanded the shower space into the closet, we continued that line all the way across and tiled the entirety of the ceiling flat and angled to help improve waterproofing. It just looks cool. It makes it feel more like this is a zone. So this is a William Garvey teak tub, and this was imported from England. The clients had a sink in the downstairs of their home that they've had for many years, made by the same craftsman, and they really wanted to introduce something of his that they would be able to like use functionally on a daily basis. And they were also really inspired in this whole bathroom design by Nobu and like minimalist Japandi design, and so this really fit into that. And they brought this item to us saying, hey, can you design this bathroom around this tub? So that's what we did. One of the things in this shower that I'm excited about is that we have an in shadow linear drain that goes the entire width of this curb here. So you can't see it, but the shower drains directly under the curb. So it's a really nice like hidden, like you don't need to have any extra holes or a drain cover in the rest of your shower. It also allowed for the install of this tub. So because this is from England, we couldn't install it because it doesn't have a UPC stamp. We can't install that here in the States. So what we did was basically place it as a, accessory fixture that free drains into the bottom of this shower. And so by putting this linear drain across the entire curb, the tub is able to drain towards the curb due to the slope of the shower pan. So in order to finish the install of this tub, we had custom feet fabricated for it to hold it up off of the shower pan, but also had the dual purpose of, because the shower slopes towards the curb, if we had just set this in the shower, it would be maybe a little wobbly, maybe not level. And so it allowed us to finitely adjust the levelness of the tub. So sustainability was really important to these clients. Construction tends to be a pretty wasteful industry, and so anything that we could reuse tastefully that was part of their original bathroom, they wanted to try and have that integrated into their project. These switches, which are original to the house and incredible, they have them throughout the rest of the home. They have this really amazing patina on them from age, and so that was a really fun item that we got to put back in. We also have their vanity mirror was the original. They chose to reuse that. They liked the size, it fit perfectly, and they saw no reason to replace something with another item exactly the same as before. And then these light fixtures, which they had originally chosen and put in their bathroom a few years ago, and they wanted to reuse them instead of buying new ones.